Ever found yourself replaying a conversation in your head, wishing you hadn't said something? Maybe you spilled a secret, shared an embarrassing story, or criticized someone without thinking it through. If you're nodding or quietly admitting to yourself, you're definitely not alone. We've all had those moments where words slip out, and we wish we could hit rewind. Lots of people find it hard to figure out what to say and when to say it in different situations. Sharing information is like building bridges. It creates trust and brings us closer to others. It's a way to share how we feel, what we think, and what we need, making our connections stronger and more meaningful. However, sharing too much information can sometimes backfire in your personal and work life. It might make you look too exposed and can even harm your reputation. It's like walking a tightrope between trusting someone and making sure you're not taken advantage of. I've compiled a list of secrets that are worth keeping to yourself, no matter how tempting it is to spill them to everyone. At the top of the list is money and expenses. Money is a topic that tends to hit a nerve, stirring up feelings of envy, disappointment, or judgment among people. How are you handling it when someone asks, "So, how much do you earn?" Instead of answering right away, think about deflecting politely, steering the conversation elsewhere, or giving a broad answer that keeps them guessing, like saying, "Just enough to keep me in coffee and tacos." Keeping your salary and spending private can prevent some serious eyebrow-raising moments. You don't want to accidentally turn a casual chat into a "who's got the bigger bank account" showdown. And remember, asking someone about their finances is like asking for the recipe to their secret sauce. It can be a bit too personal. Only talk about money with the people who really need to know, like your partner, accountant, or financial advisor. Next in line to keep under wraps is your past life relationships. Not everyone likes to share the nitty-gritty of their past. Some prefer to keep secrets buried, while others are open books ready to share every chapter. No matter how much you're willing to share, remember that every relationship is unique. Some folks crave full transparency from their partners, craving to know every detail. Others are okay with just getting an outline. But there are certain things from your past that made you who you are today. Opening up about these can deepen the bond with your partner. But that doesn't mean sharing everything, though. There are things from your past that have no bearing on your current relationship. You can keep them to yourself, but you don't have to spill the beans about your past relationships to everyone, and it's best not to share your current relationship issues with anyone. Haven't we all seen people in our lives blabbing someone else's secrets just to stir up some juicy gossip? It's definitely not cool, but some just cannot stop. Doing so can betray others' trust on you, damage your relationship with them, or even cause harm to them or others without your notice. Next up on the secret keeping list, goals and plans. Having them is awesome, but broadcasting them to the world? Not always the best move. Keep your goals and plans to yourself. Sometimes sharing them can make you lose motivation and attract unnecessary criticism or competition. And hey, no need to blast your own trumpet too loudly about your achievements or ambitions either. That could make you sound either overly confident or like you're not quite sure about yourself yet. If you're tempted to share your life plans, stick to those who can actually help you achieve them, like a mentor, coach, or your partner. They're the real superheroes in your goal-getting journey. I've got a secret trick to help you keep your secrets safe. Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out. Remember, your personal problems belong to you, not to others. Look, life's a roller coaster. Everyone's got their ups and downs. But not everyone needs a front row seat to your drama. Sharing your troubles can feel like a big relief. But be careful. Venting too much might make you seem like the office complainer instead of the hero we're looking for. Unless someone's your ride or die and can dish out top-notch advice, maybe keep those personal stories on a need-to-know basis. Avoid complaining or venting too much as well, as this can annoy or alienate others without you realizing it. The trick to maintaining a personal life is to avoid answering too many questions about it. The next secret on the list, Passwords and PINs. Here's a digital safety tip. Sharing your passwords and PINs is like giving out free samples at a candy store. Risky business. Some folks don't realize that someone might peek over their shoulder while they're typing or swiping on their devices. It's like having a spy at the checkout counter. Whether it's hackers, scammers, or even your nosy relatives, sharing these codes can open the door to trouble. They could mess with your accounts, or worse, pretend to be you online. Not cool. So keep those passwords and PINs on lockdown. Change them up regularly and use different ones for each account. That's the secret recipe for keeping your digital life sweet and secure. You ever notice how some folks can't help but turn their good deeds into a whole production? It's like they're starring in their own Good Deed of the Day reality show. But hey, real kindness is like a surprise party. It loses its magic if you spill the beans. So, if you're always broadcasting how amazing you are, maybe you're more of a wannabe hero than a real one. Keep the good stuff on the down low, folks. One of the greatest joys is quietly doing something kind and then seeing someone unexpectedly discover it. Imagine life as a big puzzle where everyone's pieces keep shifting and changing. Just like in a puzzle, people are always evolving. So it's important to keep your weaknesses private, like keeping a special treasure hidden away. Think of your weaknesses as something precious that you protect. It's like keeping an umbrella ready for a rainy day. You wouldn't want it to break in a storm and leave you exposed. By keeping your vulnerabilities to yourself, you stay strong and in control of your own story. It's not about pretending to be perfect, but about being smart in how you handle your personal challenges and growth. So, it's time everyone realizes that nobody's life is perfect. Those who seem to have everything also have their own secrets and embarrassing moments. The trick to keeping a secret well is to act like there's nothing to hide at all. In the end, don't stress about keeping your secret hidden too much. It's like trying to hide a chocolate bar from yourself. You'll find it sooner or later. Arthur Schopenhauer, a German philosopher, once remarked, "If I maintain my silence about my secret, it is my prisoner. If I let it slip from my tongue, I am its prisoner." All right, let's break it down. There are 7 things you should always keep to yourself. How much money you have and spend, details about past relationships, your future goals and plans, personal problems you're dealing with, passwords and PINs for security, your weaknesses, and any good deeds you do without seeking attention for them. If you think there are other important secrets worth keeping, let me know in the comments below. And if you're curious about how staying silent can impact your life, click the link in the description to watch the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.